Ling Ling 40 hours! This is the most talented subreddit in history. Let's see who's not practicing today. For the conductors. Conductor, semiconductor, superconductor.
Alright, it's a Superman cape. Very funny. I like.
Every single fugue culture on Earth realizing that tight strings make a cool sound. You know?
How did they figure out the first violin string? I mean, they don't do it anymore, but back in the day, it was like gut, literal animal gut. How did they figure that out? I've always wondered.
Yeah, did they just like look at a dead animal and just, oh, it's pretty sturdy. Look, clang.
Yeah, and then just going to like rub this horsehair over this dead animal gut and produce the most beautiful sound.
That's actually really interesting. How did they figure that out?
It's just water. New rule. Any brass, trumpet, trombone, tuba, etc. player who claims that the liquid dripping from the spit valve is just water has to drink a glass of it. Ooh. Okay, this backfired. The depraved brass players are telling me they do this with no hesitation.
Whoa, that sounds like a very strong justification to make your claim right.
They're always like, oh, it's condensation. The condensation is formed from the moisture that came from your lungs
disgusting.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So it's kind of still like
it's
breath
just
turned into water.
Yeah, it's a different form. Society these days. Them. So you like old music?
Yeah. Like the 80s to 90s?
1500s.
1500s. I don't really know many 1500s.
Yeah, I think it's more like 1700s onwards, 1800s, 1900s.
Wind players don't need oxygen.
Wind players at the beginning of the phrase versus wind players at the end of the phrase.
Funny too, because it doesn't look like his fingers has changed at all. So he's probably literally just holding one long note.
And then the flutist next to him just had a break.
I mean, double reed instruments are notoriously difficult.
Very.
My mother at my school presentation parents association. Asian grading scale. A for average. B for below average. C for can't eat dinner. D for don't come home. F for find a new family.
And the mother looks proud of it.
It's a joke, but it's true. A is like expected. Like if you're not getting an A, what are you even doing? That's kind of the attitude.
Yeah, there's parents like, why are we wasting tuition fees on you?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god. That is something else.
My eyes are so big. Devetta, Brittany, and Edwina, not blonde though.
Edwina dyed her hair.
Sacrilegious.
For the pianists, DJs aren't real musicians, they just push buttons.
Pianist.
The mouth.
Damn, that helicopter actually looks like
a face.
It looks like a fish.
It's a fish.
When you finally catch the person responsible for you not being a better musician.
Look at the kid smiling. Got no one to blame but yourself. I won my school's talent show and $200 playing piano. Oh,
nice.
Congrats, delicious guava 929.
Eddie seeing his whole life flash before his eyes. Eddie being happy that Brett's getting perfect pitch.
Also, Eddie realizing he won't be able to flex anymore. He's like, damn, the perfect pitch method worked.
Now that you guys have said this, I have no choice but to flex. What note is this?
G, F sharp.
It isn't F sharp.
Really?
Yeah. Brett can do the perfect pitch flexing from now on. I'm the sensei, I've officially retired.
He's like, it's time, I can retire.
It's probably just me. You didn't practice the piece.
Panic. You're getting the piece perfectly.
Calm.
You mess up an easy part. Panic.
It's always the easy part.
Actually, it's true. Any musician out there, it's always the easy parts that gets you.
What's hard on the page versus what's hard in the practice room and what's hard on stage.
Oh, completely different.
Yeah.
I thought of this at 4 a.m. while I was zonked out from COVID, so I visualized it. I give you Dwayne Baroque Johnson. Look, see? We're so talented. Even when you get COVID, you start being creative.
Dwayne Baroque Johnson. Oh, that's beautiful.
Relatable, perhaps.
This page is very easy. Flip page.
That is so true, though.
That's why you just don't flip the page.
Yes,
that's the secret.
Just be in denial.
Always just play the easy parts. The first 3 lines.
Yeah.
And you're good. V is for violin.
Wow. Not the viola. Yeehaw, violin.
Yeehaw.
Yes, violin.
Wait.
But it's a guitar.
Yeah, I just realized. I was like, hold on a minute.
What the hell?
A Bolivian orchestra has been stranded in a German castle for 73 days during the pandemic. The castle's woodlands are home to several packs of wolves.
Whoa. So what would you actually do? Imagine you're stuck in there. 73 days, you have no food, no water. You need to get out, right? Do you start using your instruments and make them into like protective weapons?
Clearly what you do is you rehearse. And the first person to play a note out of tune gets sacrificed to the wolves. Then you can walk to safety. Also simultaneously get rid of the out of tune people in the orchestra.
I was thinking along the lines like use them as firewood and just burn the whole forest down.
Like use the instrument.
I just throw it out.
The instruments are innocent.
Yeah.
Never harm the instruments. How my playing sounds in real life? How my playing sounds on the recording? Well, doesn't matter because you can just pump the game on the recording device.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of tricks you can do these days, you know?
Isn't it crazy though? Like, even with all this editing technology out there, you then still meet Hilary Hahn and she just sounds perfect. One take in a practice room.
Yeah.
Like she's more in tune than like an auto-tune pop song.
Her intonation is harmonically also right. Auto-tune pop song just
yeah.
You know?
Actually, that's so little class time for people that don't know. There's equal temperament, which is like the piano tuning, and it's also what pop music uses. But there's actually something called pure intonation or just intonation, which is when notes actually ring perfectly, and that type of intonation requires constant adjusting depending on the key and the chord.
Yeah,
it's not just that auto tune where A is always 440.
Exactly. For example, a major chord, right? The third
It has to go down a
a
bit.
little bit lower, and it sounds nicer to the ears.
Can't do that with auto tune.
I mean, it's not like people really care these days. It's
Every time Tuset watch Prodigy videos, pentagon, hexagon, octagon.
my self-esteem gone. Oh, that's really good.
Oh my god, I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah, neither.
Who is this good?
Fantasy Impromptu in C sharp minor.
He's literally a baby. Why is he wearing glasses when he was born a month ago?
So he can't even sit on the chair.
Yeah, like it's
The piano
just even
stool.
touching the pedal, and he's playing Chopin. I'm just hating because my self-esteem gone.
I know, my self-esteem gone. When you have to practice 40 hours a day, but you don't have a piano on vacation. Wow, you actually made that. That's amazing.
That's sick.
Oh, there's more.
How do you make it though? Damn.
I'm yet to make a snowman. We never had a chance to, even in like Norway or Canada.
There should be 2 piano emojis, one with 2 black keys and one with 3 black keys, so that people can type out a complete piano with the correct amount of black keys.
Yeah.
Yeah, jeez. iPhone.
So obvious.
Respect the piano game.
I know. 2 set honk. Oh my god, I got our glasses. Honk, honk, honk. Your honk is out of tune. Oh, hey, that's my bow. Mine now, biatch. Honk, honk, honk. What's this? I don't know.
That's sick.
That's pretty cool. The truth hurts, doesn't it? I finally found it after 15 years. The scroll of truth.
You have to practice to be good at your instrument.
Isn't it obvious? Of course. There's no shortcuts in life. Even if there was, you don't want to live a life like that. You gotta enjoy the joy of practicing.
You just gotta enjoy the pain. Play out of chin again. Yes. I feel so useless. Yes. When you mess up the same note in the passage for the 5th time.
Oh, so relatable.
I'm fine.
Yeah, it's so relatable.
What
Finally, leg through. Oh my god.
Some things just should never have been
Yeah, wow.
invented. Oh,
That
nice.
was drawn?
No way.
Really?
No way that's a drawing. That looks
Really?
too good to be a drawing. Is that really a drawing?
Damn.
Damn.
That's actually pretty good.
Damn.
Wow, nice one, Princess Mononoke.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Seems like Brett's flashlight was on for the entire episode. I'm reading comments saying, legends say to this day, Brett's flashlight is still on. Just got really excited for that video.
Hey guys, I'm a fan from Ukraine and two-step violin has been a great comfort for me during these hard days. I mean, first of all, so sorry about what's happening right now. I hope you and all your family and friends are safe. I'd like to share with you some of my favorite pieces by my 2 favorite Ukrainian classical composers, Miroslav Skorik and Ivan Levchik. Alright, let's check them out.
Ooh. That's it for today, everyone. Remember, practice takes hard work and takes a lot of dedication. But there's no secret to getting better, so you have to go practice. Bye-bye.